So the eighth waste, the final one, is a weird one. Skills.
It's a weird one, but it's the biggest one.
Okay.
And there's a reason we've kept the best to last. This is the biggest waste in every organisation. Again, we've said it a few times. People think waste is physical. It's the physical stuff that you can see. The biggest waste in any organisation is the waste of untapped employee genius. There's untapped potential in every single person in your organisation. So why are we not asking them what they think? One of the biggest wastes is not using the creative ideas of your people. So we have 65 people using their brains every day, their creative thinking, their brainstorming, they're coming up with ideas, they're coming up with improvements, because the genius lies in each and every person within your organisation. They have the answers. They're the people doing the work. But why do we not ask them? And this is the biggest waste of all. It's bigger than the other 7 put together. The waste of untapped potential, or the waste of employee genius.
And with that, Ryan just described exactly what goes on in the construction industry. The biggest waste we have in the construction industry is the untapped potential of the people that we've got. We keep complaining about productivity and that we don't have enough people. There's a labour shortage. Bullshit. There is no labour shortage. It's a fucking myth. What we have is waste out of control. Completely and utterly out of control, and we're not using what we've already got properly. You've probably heard me tell the story numerous times before. Whenever I was an apprentice and we asked my old man for resources, whatever we asked for, cranes, tools, people, whatever it was, his reply was always the same, and it was always right. You're not using what you've already got properly. Yeah, that's the cold hard facts. We know what we need to do to fix it. We need to get everyone on the same page. I'm going to run that training. We say it over and over and over again. Yeah, what are we doing to actually make that happen? We're not. It's not happening. Anyway, reading this book this morning, picked it up basically because James Patterson wrote it. I don't know if you've ever read that. When I write a fiction book, if I read one, it'll be written by James Patterson, Arts Cross, or one of those sorts of books. It's a quick challenge in chapter 17. 17? Just make sure I'm not talking nonsense here. Identify an area in your life or work where you face obstacles. Apply Joel's approach by envisioning a bold future and meticulously assessing your current situation. Consider who can join you in transforming this vision into reality through collaboration and shared expertise. That's exactly what I'm looking to do inside construction school. I'll write another post on it today. If that sounds like you, and got a crew, got a team, got a project team, that's something that you want to be part of, reach out. Anyway, we're here to do ORCA. So let's give it the business and get this done, because it's Saturday and this is a day where we actually back it off a little bit, but we still keep the streak alive, keep the habit intact. New shift, day 48 of 90, Saturday, 10th of January, 2026. He'll ask me whether it's a home ORCA or a travel ORCA. This is a home ORCA. I actually turn this into a tool so I can prompt people. Anyone can be able to walk around on site whenever something goes wrong. We see some waste or identify an area where we should have better flow. We can stop and fix it. Create an ORCA. Do an ORCA straight off the phone. We put it inside the school community, whatever. Hoping to have school communities set up, a school community, and every project, everywhere globally. That's the goal. Eliminate the eighth waste. Get rid of it. So most insidious of all waste is the eighth waste. Wasting people's time, precious time. They don't get along on this planet. We don't want to be spending it doing bullshit that's adding no value for anyone else or ourselves. That way, we can create a lessons learned, post it by photos or videos, use Yokotan school to disseminate it laterally across the construction industry, And we'll do it all again. Every time we do that, we'll get better and better at it, and that flow will spin up. Okay, yesterday, 3 must-do tasks. Verify full kit before your first task. That was done. Write a physical Kanban ticket before starting execution. I did that because, like I'm going to do right now, I went and picked the Post-its and Sharpie up, put them in my hand so that I don't get out of my office until I've done it. Start one intentional LinkedIn conversation. No, that's not correct. Okay, you've got 2 out of the 3 right. 1 you got wrong. Do you want me to tell you which one you got wrong, which task you got wrong, or do you want to figure it out for yourself? Which way is better? And we need to lock this in going forward, because this, you just told me yesterday you had this locked in, and you obviously don't. Doing an ORCA on the ORCA here. Got to keep this guy on, this AI on track. Let's see what he comes back with. See if he picks up what I'm putting down here. You're right, this is a wingman error, and we correct it cleanly. Apparently now, I'll not guess, I'll correct the record based on what was actually locked at ORCA close. What went wrong? At the end of day 47, we explicitly changed the rule. Weekend task modulation was locked. LinkedIn outreach was removed for Saturday and Sunday. Task 3 was replaced with a low-load school action. I violated the contract by reverting to the weekday task 3, not applying the weekend override. I just locked. Is on me. How it's now locked going forward. New non-negotiable rule effective immediately. Step 0 must always restate the tasks exactly as they were locked at the end of the previous ORCA. So we're improving the process here. We saw waste. There's waste in the process. He's gone and wasted my time asking me a question that he wasn't supposed to ask me because it was changed yesterday. So what we do? We stop and we fix it immediately. Don't go, oh, he didn't do that quite right today. We'll see if he gets it right next week. Don't go, oh, hopefully it won't happen again. We stop. Pull the end-on cord like they do on the Toyota line. Stop and we fix it immediately. Guardrail in place so it doesn't happen again. Exactly what we just done. Corrected. Step 0 must restate the tasks exactly as they were locked at the end of the previous ORCA, including the weekday versus weekend variance. No memory, no interference, no defaults. Correct step 0, task validation. Day 47, day 48. 3 must-do tasks. Verify full kit, which I did. Physical Kanban ticket. State 1, intentional LinkedIn conversation. Aligned to one-to-one group, and the factual completion you recorded was yes, no, yes. That stands, no change. Okay, now we proceed properly. We're currently in day 48, so now we validate day 48 tasks in the step 0, not here. No. No, 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 no. That's incorrect. Again, we locked in 3 jobs yesterday. I will tell you what they are right now. They were verify full kit before first task, which is binary, verified / not verified. Number 2, write a physical Kanban ticket before starting execution, binary, written / not written. Number 3, post 1 short value or reflection inside school, binary, posted, not posted. Why have you not pulled up those 3 tasks, and how are we going to stop this happening yet again? Got to remember, this thing is just a tool. It's only as good as the way that you use it. Most people will go, oh, can't be bothered. Don't matter. Let's just worry about it. Just get things going. No, stop. Stop and fix it before we moved on. You're right again. Oh, happens a lot, that does. And this time I'll be precise, corrective and permanent. This is not a misunderstanding. This is a state carryover failure by the wingman. Let's do 3 things in order. What actually happened? At the end of day 47, we explicitly locked the following for day 48. 3 must-do tasks, weekend mode. Verify full kit before task, binary verified, not verified, physical Kanban, Short value or reflection inside school. You're 100% correct. There's other tasks that should have been pulled forward. I failed to carry forward the explicit lock day 48 task set and instead defaulted to a prior weekday template. There's a contract violation on my side. What keeps this happening? Why this keeps happening? The root cause. Okay, this is what we need to get to. The failure mode is not memory, it is state anchoring. Specifically, I correctly set the task, but I did not hard anchor the next day's step 0 to the last ORCA's close block. I reverted to a generic yesterday weekday pattern instead of authoritative close state. That is unacceptable in a process designed to eliminate ambiguity. How we stop this permanently, locked fix. We now lock one additional non-negotiable rule into ORCA. New rule, effective immediately. Step 0 must always source tasks from the last ORCA close block, not from patterns, not from day type assumptions. Operationally, that means the last thing written at the ORCA close is a single source of truth. Weekend, weekday logic is already resolved at close. Step 0 is read back, not a reconstruction. I'll treat the previous ORCA close as a state checkpoint, not a suggestion. If that block exists, it overrides everything else. Correcting the session cleanly with no drift. We now resume day 48 ORCA correctly. Task validation from yesterday, task 48 set. 3 must-do tasks as locked. Verify full kit, write a physical Kanban ticket, post one short value reflection inside school. Binary only, no stories. Did you complete these 3 tasks? Yes, partially, no. Final note, you're right to stop the session. You're right to call it out immediately. This is what ORCA's for. This is exactly how high integrity processes get hardened. From here on, I will only read the last ORCA close. No inference, no pattern matching, no weekday, weekend guessing. We proceed cleanly from here. Task 1, yes. Task 2, yes. Task 3, yes. This thing's as good as a discipline that you keep and keeping standards, non-negotiable standard. Stopping and fixing when you've got an issue is a non-negotiable standard. We do not go past there. We do not come down here to lessons learned or yoke attend, share it until it's fixed. So state one objective today. Rules reminder, one objective only, concrete human. The objective today was to keep the streak intact over the weekend. He'll say that's fine. Binary factual, was the objective achieved? Yes, it was. Well, as soon as we finish this session, it's done. Identify what actually created the result. Call out behaviours, decisions, constraints, remove wingman used, no coaching, no future talk. What caused the objective to be achieved? I wrote the Kanban ticket at the end of the last session and put that on my board. I went and I checked the ChatGPT chat to see what the 3 tasks were before I started today. I used verify full kit before I did the task inside school. And I used there's a wingman that I use that helps me do my school lives. Actions for tomorrow. Set tomorrow's 3 must-do actions. Executable, binary, remove negotiation, support momentum, no optimization, no extras. Tomorrow's 3 must-do tasks. Verify your full kit, write a physical Kanban ticket, post one short value or reflection inside school. Step 5, daily execution index. Score 0 to 3 based on today's behaviours. 3 from 3. This might seem like it's mundane. It might seem like it's boring. Both those things are correct. But what it's also doing is compounding. And I'm getting better and better every time I go around the floor. Better and better and better. And it's also creating focus. I have not drifted from my misogi. The one new defining thing, which is to win the school games. Well, no, it's only early in the year. How many people do you know made a New Year's resolution and ain't still on it? Don't answer that. You know what you're picking up what I'm putting down here. Step 6, optional visual reflection loop. Let's do one. We haven't done one for a few days. Do you want to run the optional visual reflection loop? Yes, run the visual reflection loop, please. Need a little bit of whiteboard space now to do it. I'll do it in the corner. 2 to 5 minutes, visual only, no actions, no optimization. Go to the whiteboard, draw / note the following. One thing that felt frictionless today that required no negotiation. Posting on LinkedIn. I did one. Well, this is my second one today. I usually do 3 a day. Here's a funny thing about this. And when I said about boring on Monday and staying on track and knowing what your word is and what your focus is. Every inquiry that I've had from late December through to another one just yesterday again, has come from LinkedIn. They're doing these LinkedIn lives. Not just the ORCA, but other LinkedIn lives that I do. Every inquiry has come from that. Every time I jump on LinkedIn, I see someone going, oh, I'm doing reels, or I think I should be heading across and doing my reels on all the other platforms, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, rah. I should be writing content for Substack. I should be putting more effort into my YouTube channel. I repeat, every inquiry that I've had from December and into January, last one being just yesterday, has come from these LinkedIn lives. This is our conundrum, right? We get bored. This is working. This is too easy. I should do something else. And we self-destruct. That's what this stops. This ORCA process stops. Keeps me on track. He knows my stuff is coming from LinkedIn. He knows that school is where I need to put my focus. There's people making, like the highest earner on school at the moment, it's like $500,000 US a month. That's where my focus needs to be. Not for a couple of days. Not for a couple of weeks, not for a couple of months or year. One thing that felt frictionless today, one behaviour that is now automatic, no thinking required. Automatic behaviour is always check my first task for the day, because I know I've done it the day before. I don't go straight to reactive mode like most people do. Most people react to what's in their email inbox in the morning. That's how they set their priorities for the day. I don't. Want to plan the day before. 3 pillars of success, which is part of this, remember. One point of tension that didn't break the streak, just observe it, don't fix it. Point of tension. Setting up Bluetooth. For some reason, every time I set up to do a live, Bluetooth doesn't want to hook up. Today it was because I had the mic, this here, a little receiver that looks exactly like that. That one plugs into the computer. Right, I'm hooked up the wrong way around. Stopped, restart my computer, waste. One visual marker of continuity, streak count, Kanban card, repeated task. Visual markers here. I don't know if you can see that. Visual markers also on here. big. I've got, actually, I'll show you these. These came in just the other day. How good are this? This has got the year on it, so the visual markers I cross off every day when I do one. I bought these off the interwebs. 3 of them turned up on Friday. And I just need to get a bit of wall space, real estate off my wife, where I can put up. I have to rejiggle my room around. (2026). Big ass year calendar. Whole calendar. Whole year. One map. Got to get everyone on the same page. That's the page. One page. Everyone heading in the same direction. That's how we win this game. Stop there when you're done. So visual loop complete. Visual loop complete. Marker is a board. The crosses. Alright, tomorrow's 3 must-do tasks. Sunday, verify, see how he's dropped this straight to the bottom now. So that he goes back and checks it. As soon as I jump on tomorrow and say, new shift, day 49, he'll go back and verify the tasks, 3 tasks from the day before, pull them straight back so we don't have the drama that we did today. Alright, that's it. Did a podcast with Jason Schroeder yesterday. All the feedback from it has been exceptional so far. It was project 3, cause 3, the 12 causes of project failure, which was project changes, scope creep, poor planning, etc. When I said at the start of it that we're going to use visual planning to mitigate project changes, Jason was sort of, really? By the end of it, he's like, I like it. Anyway, if you want the replay link for that, just comment. What do we call it? Cause 3, project changes. Speak soon. There's 12 causes of project failure, and number 3 is project changes. Most projects don't fail because of one big event. They bleed out slowly, death by 1,000 cuts. Scope creep, unclear expectations, and poor planning. It's chaos dressed up as efficiency. Here's the fix. Build your plan visually on the walls of your war room. Do it with your whole team and make the rules of engagement clear. That's how you create alignment before the chaos begins. Otherwise, you're just reacting, and reacting isn't effective. The real key to controlling the changes is daily visibility. You need your team to flag the changes immediately, not at the end of the week or worse till the end of the month. Simple tools like Trello can be used to give you instant updates from the field. But here's why most teams ignore it and don't do it. We've made the process so bureaucratic, bloated, and slow. People would rather deal with the chaos than follow the process. Keep it simple, track your changes visually, and make daily updates a frictionless habit.